Hello, welcome to this video. It's called 5 Reasons to Join Usborne. So there's many reasons to join, and you may have seen the sheet if you followed on from my Facebook, about 35 reasons to join. So these are just my 5 reasons. So these are the ones that I consider being the top reasons to join, the top reasons to stick about as well, and they're the reasons why I've stuck about at Usborne myself and continued on my journey. So we're going to start with number 1. So number 1 is the books. Now I think this is the one where I would say that everything is, open to interpretation, but the books, if the books isn't on your list, then okay, maybe it's not for you. But let me just talk about what the books means. So that could be anything from wanting the books for your own children, you love the books and you want them a little bit cheaper, you want to get some free books for your children, but that might not be what books means to you. To you it might mean promoting childhood literacy, getting books in schools, maybe helping charities to get some books to hand out to children without. What books could mean a number of things, but I think it's something that should be maybe on your list if you're looking at joining Usborne, because as I'm sure you know, you won't have maybe looked into it so much, but Usborne do amazing ranges, and there's over 3,000 books, and there's something for everyone, and there's it's a real reason to join is the books, to find out about the books, to get books for yourself, and to share the books with other children as well. So number 2 on my list is flexibility. So it is what it says, basically. It's flexible, it's an open opportunity, and there's no monthly targets, and it really can be something flexible to whatever you want it to be. So maybe you've only got 5 minutes a week, and that's the only time you have, but you want to spend those 5 minutes doing something for yourself. That's fine, it's flexible. You could spend a couple hours every weekend just building your business, sharing the books, and that's fine too. Or you could eventually want to build it to be something that you do full time. You could want to jump straight in from the beginning. You can change your mind halfway through. You could start with the intention of doing it full time and then drop down and only do it here and there. It's completely flexible, no targets, so it's up to you where you want to take that business. And as a personal mentor as well, so you get someone if you join my team, you would get me as a mentor, and you'd be able to physically speak to that person, tell them what it is you want from Usborne, and they'll help you achieve that. So you're not going to be, driven and to do hours a day by your mentor if you only want it to be part-time, and the other way around, if you do want to make a full-time business of it, your mentor will be there to help you. So number 3 kind of leads on from what I was just saying about that, which is the community. So you get your mentor, as you know, you're not just given your box of books and left on your way, you're given a community as well. So you'd have your own personal team, which would include your mentor and other people within that part of the business. And they'd be there to answer your questions, support you, share ideas with. We even share pictures with each other, so you don't always have the amount of time you want maybe to create these beautiful collages, but we all share, we all let each other. You can keep things personal for yourself, or you can share them out there, and you can use what other people have shared as well. So there's that, and then you get the wider team as well. And the one that I'm a part of is absolutely amazing. It's run by a very successful lady within Usborne, and she gives training available to everybody. She sets challenges, and they're all completely optional. Again, like I say, it's flexible. You can take out of it whatever you want. So the community is really lovely. There's some friendships to be made. There's lots to learn from different people. Everyone runs a different. The business is different, so there's always somebody to look at and go, oh, never thought of that, or isn't it wonderful how they've decided to take the business. It's just a beautiful community around Usborne. So number 4, now this is a funny one for me. So this is money. Now money isn't my driver, it really isn't. It's never been something that has really motivated me. Even like in my general career life, I've always gone for the job that makes me happy over the job that gives me money. It's just me. Some people are completely motivated by money, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. But so why is money on my list if it's not something that drives me? So it's still on my list because to be able to earn money doing something I love means that I have to spend less time earning that money elsewhere. I currently work at a job where I work part-time and I absolutely love it, but it's never going to pay all the bills. It's not really going to be something full-time. So being able to do something else that I love, getting like my part-time job that I love and my own business that I love, and combining that money together to be able to afford to live, it's just incredible for me. Money can drive you just to leave your job if that's what you wanted to do. But for me, that extra money actually keeps me in a job that I love as well as doing something else I love. And then it's kind of leads me on to my number 5. So that is accomplishment. So as I said, my other job is probably not going to earn me a fortune. It's also not one of those jobs that you shout about, to all your friends and family about how proud you are of your job. I love my job's bits, but it's not making anyone stop in the tracks and go, oh wow, look at her. But this really could, and I wouldn't say I particularly care what everyone else thinks, but I definitely care about what I think. I care about what my son thinks of me. Obviously he's nearly 3 at the minute, but he's eventually going to grow up and he's going to be asked in school, what does your mum do? And yeah, this could be something that really makes him proud as well as me proud, and the accomplishment is definitely probably number 1 on my list, right up there with books. But yeah, so accomplishment. So for me, it's a big driver. I want to achieve something. I want to do something in my life. And yeah, this is it. And what's wonderful is it all ties in. So I get to do it with the books that I love. I get to do it in my own time, my own flexibility. I have a community around me that cheers me on when I make those accomplishments. And that accomplishment also gets me money. So yeah, they're my 5 reasons to join Usborne. They might not all be completely related to you. Something on there might not be one of your big drivers, but there's many other reasons to join as well, and there's many ways to look into those 5s and try and see where they fit in your life. So I hope that's been helpful, and yeah, if you have any more questions, you're interested in joining at all, or you're just interested in hearing out more, just give me a shout and I'll be happy to chat.